Wanted to talk to you guys real quickly today a little bit about appliances. I've mentioned it before, but last year appliance calls were up over 36% higher than 2019. So that tells us that a lot of people are working from home. A lot of people are using those appliances much more often than not. And there was a little blurb about appliance demand, supply and demand on the Today Show recently. And they sent us a video and it talked about how people are opening their refrigerator doors like 4 times more often than they were previously since they've been working from home. So the average time is like 30 times a day. They're opening it like 130 times a day. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. We have a lot of appliances going down and they're going down fast, guys. So, the demand is really high. The supply is really low. So I don't know if any of you have tried to buy an appliance in the stores recently. Everything seems to be on back order. It takes a couple of months even just to get a refrigerator sometimes, if you're getting any color other than your basic white. So I thought it was an important thing to mention to you guys that if we cannot find the parts, because parts are, low supply as well, it's very hard to get the parts from the manufacturers and the supply houses right now. A lot of the parts are on back order. From what I understand, it's a nationwide issue and manufacturing cannot keep up with the demand. So that's where it's at. So if your clients are calling you saying their refrigerator broke, waiting on parts for a couple of weeks, that is the norm right now. So here's how we're handling that at American Home Shield. We are, if we cannot get the parts and they're just constantly on back order and we can't get an ETA on the parts or the parts aren't able to be gotten, then we will replace the entire appliance. So, and we offer a couple of options for that. I highly recommend our cash in lieu option, which is where we give you a cash amount reimbursement. So we will calculate what our cost would be for that appliance to purchase a new one, as well as labor, installation, hauling off the old one, that type of thing. And we factor it in and come up with a cost. So we can offer your clients the cash in lieu and they can get a new appliance anywhere. One of the things we do that most people do not do is we match finish for finish. So if we're offering a cash out on a stainless steel appliance, we're going to give you a cash out on a stainless steel appliance, or we're going to replace it with a stainless steel, not a white appliance. So a lot of companies will only guarantee, dimension, size, features, things like that. We also add in there finish for finish. So we will match the finish. And again, the other thing is our obsolete parts clause. If we cannot get the parts, we will replace the entire appliance. A lot of other companies will cash your client out just for the cost of the part, which is cents on the dollar, guys. A part for an appliance, $50, $100, when the appliance costs, $2,000. So just keep that in mind when you're selecting your home warranty company. There's a lot of little differences, and you really want to look at the big picture and the value that your clients are getting, And honestly, I really think, I've been a realtor myself, I've been a managing broker. I really think we provide more value in our plans than any other company. Our plans are simple to pick from. They're very straightforward. The coverage overall is just fantastic. We pay out more claims than any other warranty company out there. Just Google the top 10 home warranty companies. So you'll see us listed at the top on almost every single site. So I appreciate you guys. I thank you for your support. And I'm hoping to be able to see people soon as they let us out and traveling around again. But in the meantime, reach out to me one-on-one if you need me, and have a wonderful day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Karen. We certainly appreciate you being here and everything that you do for us. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we also have Miss Melissa Duran with Title. Melissa.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's a fabulous day in Coachella. I'm out here and about, you guys. I'll be visiting your guys' office as well. I want to let you guys know that Title Services Day was pretty awesome. It was really packed and full. Spoke to a lot of agents and helped them out on Title Services Day. So looking forward to that definitely for this month as well for March. And I think it's a great opportunity to have Title Services Day where we can either Zoom or one-on-one in person with the agents that need help or have questions, whether it's building your farm, whether it's getting you into your Title V system, whether it's reading a simple little pretty law, definitely say about 3 hours. It can increase to 4, depending on the demand and the questions that the agents have in the office. It's a great opportunity for us to know each other and to be able to help you out and being able to let you know, hey, what Landwood does, this is how it can be useful, etc. It's going to be also one thing that I'm definitely looking forward for this year. It's brand new. So trying to launching it every single month. So it's a great opportunity for you guys.
It's starting to cut out, Melissa.
Really looking forward to it. Another thing as well, isn't it? There definitely is. Can you guys hear me?
It's really hard to hear.
Can you hear me?
It's
really hard to hear you. Okay, let me try to. Okay.
Okay, well, I don't know if you can hear us or not. Okay, well, we're just gonna move on for right now, because I'm not sure, but Melissa, if you can hear us, thank you. Thanks for doing the one-on-one classes with the agents. If you've not scheduled some time with Melissa, please do so. She's really gonna help get your farming into gear, so you start getting those listing calls. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen here real quick. And let's do this for right now. There we go. Can you see the office meeting handout here? Yes, good, thank you. Okay, let me do here, see who's entering. We have this one. Admit. Bear with me while I don't know who's doing it. Oh, well, we had it, yeah. Okay, so just want to say happy birthday. We have some March birthdays here. Happy birthday. Today is Barbara Young's birthday. The 6th is Lynn Harris. 7th is Josh Marks. The 9th is Nelson and Layton's birthday. Maria Molina on the 11th. Lourdes on the 12th. Maria Franco and Angie Torres on the 13th. Araceli on the 16th. Michael Charles on the 18th and Doris on the 23rd. So I hope you have a fantastic, not just day, but month and year. I hope all your wishes come true. Okay, so let's see. I think we've, I don't know, we've got Stacy, we heard from Melissa. I haven't seen Eric. Amanda, do you have anything you want to say?
Just to empty out their penduplexes, and then also in site slope, again, I am continuing to see when it comes to the commissions. If you're doing a split with somebody, make sure that it's being entered in the notes area, so we know specifically if there's a split for that particular transaction. And that's it. Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Any questions about SkySlope or anything to do with your files? Imelda's awesome at it. And yes, please, our penduplexes are getting so tight because many of you have not come in and emptied it. So make sure you pop in. If you're cruising by, pop in and just take your goodies out of it. That would be great. Okay, let me see here. Okay, before we go any further, Maria, are you ready? Maria Hill. Hello, I know she's here. I've let her.
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. I'm like, no, not again.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn. I want you to be able to go on and do your thing.
All righty. All right. Well, I have lots to share. So let me go ahead and do share my screen.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, you know what? I just need you to disable participant screen sharing so it allows me to share.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to stop sharing for me.
Okay, let me go ahead. Oh, yeah, you just have to allow me to share.
Okay, and where do I do that?
Mike, is that a cat or a dog on your shoulder?
Oh my God, that's so funny. Look at that.
Oh, how cute is he? Oh, that's a cutie.
What adorable.
Sorry, I called you a cat. I'm a dog lover.
Okay, now I just need to, share screen. Here we go. Let me hit here. Okay, now can you?
Yep, it's allowing me now. We're good, Gina.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm gonna share my desktop only because I'm probably going to go into Zoom real quick in a few minutes. So I'm gonna go, you can see my PowerPoint, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, great. Let me just go ahead and do this. All right, well, as you guys know, like Gina's been sharing with you guys, we have awards is here, and it's, you know, everyone's super excited. So I just want to remind you guys that we have a lot of award templates for you guys to utilize to leverage your success, because again, we want to take the opportunity to thank all your clients for, you know, for trusting you with all of their real estate needs. So what I wanted to let you guys know is that there's two options for you guys this year when it comes to awards. You can, and a lot of you guys already use Canva. So I want to remind you guys that we have in Canva, we have that special partnership with Canva and National, where you guys get Canva for free for 6 months. It's like an enterprise account. So for those agents that love using Canva, go into Canva. You'll see that we have everything from Honor Society all the way up to the Gold Awards that you guys can utilize. It's really cool. It's click of buttons. But again, if you are someone that's never used Canva and don't want to know anything about Canva, you can shoot marketing an email and say, hey, you know what? I got Honor Society today. Can you create a social media post for us? And we will do it for you because it takes 2 minutes to do. So again, if you guys are really wanting to get something out there, I know a lot of agents have been posting lately. Again, it's important for people to know that you love what you do. And so here's an opportunity for another social media post. You know, I love what I do and I love my clients. I'm honored to be part of the top 10% of all Berkshire Hathaway realtors. She put, of course, hashtag unlock the possibilities. And then she posted hers, and you'll see even just with when Serena posted hers, and this was probably what, 2 weeks ago, February 17th, she got 19 comments, she got 2 shares, and then she also put this on her stories. So again, I think it's just important, again, to remind people that we sell real estate and what we do and that we love to do it. And because of them, we are successful in what we do. So what I wanted to share with you, because again, a lot of people, they may post an award, but they may not know where they rank when it comes to, am I in the top 2%, 5%, etc. So in the National Resource Center, under awards, it does give you the award winner statistics for 2020 awards. So depending on where you land, even if you're in Honor Society, which is a great success to have, you are actually in the top 16% of all Berkshire Hathaway offices, or let's just say realtors. If you're in Chairman Circle Gold, you're in the top 2%. So those are things that a lot of agents will either add to their email signatures. It just, again, adds instant credibility on what you guys are doing. But I think these are great stats for you guys to add to not only your accomplishments, your social media post, into your images. People add it to their business cards. And then again, even like with, you'll see Serena in there, she at least posted it on her social media post talking that she was honored to be part of the top 10. So again, what some agents have been calling and asking, because as you guys all know, March 16th is when we are sending out the link and having our watch parties and doing the virtual awards this year. If you go, and again, remember, we have 2 sets of awards, right? We have our national awards, and then we have our top, you know, awards within Berkshire Hathaway with Mark Stark's group. So if you want to know where you rank, you can actually log on to the National Resource Center. And if you go to the top right-hand side where it has your photo, mine says Maria Hill, and you click on that little drop-down menu, it will actually bring you to your entire profile page right here, and it will say awards. Obviously, mine says, oh no, you don't have any awards. But that's where your award's going to be on what you're receiving for 2020. Now, if you scroll down, it will give you the certificates that you guys can print out. But again, people want to sort of know what they, you know, where they are and what they rank. So again, that's where you get it, okay? If not, you can wait until March 16th when everyone in the world gets to know where you ranked and share it then. So again, info on the awards, that's what I wanted to share with you. Now on to the next. I'm sure you guys have been seeing us post this quite a bit. Our new 2021 Fortune World's Most Admired Companies came out. We were really excited. Obviously, we did drop by 1. Starbucks actually took our place in 5th because we were 5th in 2020. So we are now ranked, again, world's most admired companies, ranked number 6. We always like to say amongst their top 10 world's most admired companies for the 3rd consecutive year. So that is amazing. Again, another great post for you guys to share. What a lot of agents like, to be honest with you, is they love the visuals that I had the year before, where I actually had the logos in there, because everyone's are, you know, they're more likely to look at this and not even have to read it and realize we're right there in the alignment of Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Walt Disney, Starbucks, Berkshire Hathaway. So again, we have a couple different posts that you guys can post. These are all sitting in the VAC under social media images, and just great stuff for you guys to share. So now I'm going to go ahead and dive a little bit into what I feel is really, really important right now for all agents to focus on, which is looking to stay top of mind with your sphere and your past clients. I'm not sure how many of you guys are Tom Ferry fans. I'm big on Tom Ferry, so I'm constantly listening to him every week. And he agrees with everything I've been thinking about and what we all know about, which is 78% of your business in the next 2 years, and it's probably going to be more, is going to come from your past clients and sphere of influence. And I guess the question is the direct mail campaigns you're sending out working? Is that direct mail piece that you send out every quarter working? And I'm sure they all work at different levels, but what we have seen most effectively work for all of our top agents is really getting into the digital world and really tapping in to the marketing that we have available through our Adworks program. And so this is what a lot of top agents are doing. So what I'm going to do, this email went out about 2 weeks ago, and it came with the little video for you guys to watch. I'm going to play this video. It's less than 1 minute. Let me just go ahead and pull it up real quick. And let me play. So Gina, if for some reason you guys can't hear this, let me know, but I'm going to play it right now.
Real estate agents. More than 60% of your business comes from the people you know best. This is your sphere of influence, and you probably already nurture these relationships with traditional tactics. While they do work, they can be pretty time-consuming and costly. Now there's a new way to stay in front of the people that matter most to your business. Introducing Sphere Ads from Adworks. We build you an ad, and you tell us who's in your sphere. We then put your ad in front of them wherever they go online, about once a day. It's passive and non-intrusive, and it's easy to set up. And it starts at just $99 a month after a free trial. Sphere Ads help you stay top of mind with the people in your network, gently reminding them you're a contact they know and trust, an active expert in real estate, and an agent they can refer business to with confidence. There are so many ways to use these targeted ads, and you can update your ad as often as you want, absolutely free. Sphere Ads from Adworks are a brilliantly simple way to ask for referrals without the asking.
So we all agree with that when it comes to, you know, not everyone's a cold caller, right? We all know that we need to pick up our phones, right? Because it's a contact sport, it's relationships. But what's really great about this, again, is that it's passive advertising, right? It's staying top of mind without you constantly calling them saying, are you thinking about buying? Are you thinking about selling? And that's what I love about this. The other thing is, the other cool thing that I want you guys to understand is it talks about how you can be in front of your clients once a day. Now, guaranteed, you can at least be in front of them probably about 7 times in 1 month, let alone once a day. Again, for as little as $99, you guys can't beat this. You can't even get a mailer out there one time for $99 if you're looking at a farm of, let's just say, 200. So if you're really looking at spending your advertising dollars digitally, right? Because that's really where everything's going. That's where people are getting more longevity. They're getting more return on their investment. Now, if you look at where is my ad going to be seen, it's going to be seen on all of these top sites. It's going on YouTube. Everyone's on YouTube. It's on Amazon. Everyone lives on Amazon. Yahoo News, ABC News. So any of these ESPN, Fox News, LA Times, I mean, I can go on and on. You'll see that there's 4 rows of top websites that you cannot pay enough money to get on. But for $99, you guys can run an ad. And what I love about the marketing to your sphere is you can change the ad every week. I have agents that are going into this program. They're going onto the VAC, they're clicking on AdWorks, and they're clicking on Market to My Sphere. All right. And then what they do is, again, like you saw, it will upload directly from your database, or we can upload the database for you. But what they're doing is that they're changing out the ad every single week. Right? Because again, you're going to get reports on how often people are seeing it, how many click-throughs you're getting on it. So what we've been doing for as little as $15, I am not one liking generic ads. So again, if you go into AdWorks, like right now on the VAC, you're going to see your ad is already done, but it may be just a generic ad. It may not have your brand or your look and feel or a specific message that you want. So what we've been doing more and more for our agents is creating custom ads for their digital marketing. Okay, it's $15, you guys. It's the best $15 you'll ever spend. Why? Because you can reuse these messages. So like with Krista Coyle, she'll have it where we created one for a new listing where then it links directly to her single property website. That runs for 1 week. The next week, her clients are going to see how she's the real estate expert in the area that she services, right? And then it's clicking to her website. The next one after that is going to talk about what kind of crazy market we're in and how many offers are happening in this market. And click here to find out the value of your home, and it's clicking to her valuation site. Okay, and then again, she can repeat either a new listing or a sold listing after that. So the cool thing about digital, again, is you're not stuck with only one message for that entire month. You can actually have an entire campaign. You can change out your ad every single week. It again is just, to me, spending advertising dollars that's really going to reap the rewards and give you the return on investment. Now, Chris is going to be the first one to tell you that last year she spent tons and tons of money on Google AdWords, right? But was there any return? No. And so we and a lot of our top agents across the board, you guys, have turned to marketing to their sphere of influence. So again, this is the way you want to do it. Now, there's a couple different things when it comes to marketing your listing. Now, remember, in our AdWorks platform, you can market around that zip code if you want to. That's very inexpensive to do. Or again, you can do this, stay top of mind and market to your sphere. So wanted to make sure you guys know how to access it. It's super easy. If you want to access it, again, you just go to the VAC, click on the AdWorks tab, and right on the top, it's going to give you the option. As soon as you click, it's literally step by step. It takes 2 steps to start creating that ad. Again, we will help you in marketing. We will help you even upload your database. And then of course, we will also create custom ads. So just there is my pitch on marketing to your sphere. It's something you guys must do. Again, it doesn't matter even if you have 50 people up to 1,000 people in your past clients and sphere of influence database. This is something you want to do if you're going to want to spend and get the return you're looking for this year. So that's just some info on that. So now I'm going to go into a little bit about social media. You know, I'm always watching what people are doing on social media, and I'm always looking at what's going to be the biggest return on investment. And so the way that I like to think about return on investment is when you're sharing something on social media, you know, Mark, I think, is one of the top people that always talk about is if you have one listing, you should be able to turn that into 2 listings if you're telling the story right. And so here is an idea of what some people are doing with our Canva account, or even with any social media post, is they're telling their story. They're not just posting a just listed and then linking it to the single property website. And you'll see on here, this is what Curtis did. He's writing the story on here. Just listed, things are selling like hotcakes. It's already under contract. 39 offers, 80 plus showings. Now look at this. On the right-hand side, he wrote the craziest couple of days showing offers on this new listing. We had a grand total of 39 offers and over 80 showings in 48 hours. Now we all have a story to be told because I'm hearing this across the board. This market is hot and I need a vacation. He sort of made it fun, right? But he told the story. He got somebody excited. Now, if you look at this, he got 75 likes on this, you guys, 54 comments, right? And then of course, 3 shares. Now it's all about creating that buzz. It's always about getting those people to want to comment or to look at what you're posting. And this is what agents are doing. So I just wanted to share with you, don't just do the regular just listed or coming soon. Tell the story on top of your social media post. We can help you do it if you don't know how to do this. A lot of agents are doing this in Canva because it's like Canva is like a Word document almost. It's as easy as just typing in and it makes you look like a designer and it creates great social media posts like this. So I wanted to share with you what some agents are doing. Now, Apex is a big deal. And I know Mark has really been talking a lot about Apex. If you listened to last week's Facebook Live, he was all about, you know, what's going on in the market? What's people's challenges? They know their listings are going to sell, but is there a place for them to go? You know, that's their concern. And so we really have been making sure that there's a lot of different marketing materials for you to tell your clients what you have to offer. So I'm sharing something that Brandon and Conrad did in Palm Springs, which we thought was great. Now, technically, he loaded his post with about 3 different messages. So this can be 3 different messages. But he wrote on here, new market demands, new options. Want to sell your home, but worried about where you're going to go? What if you can buy before you sell, and let's see, and do so with a cash offer instead of a dreaded contingency? That's one post right there. And then what he's doing is that he's sharing the Apex Concierge video that talks about he has a new service that he's offering all of his clients in this market. Now, the other one is, he says, you know, home needs sprucing up before listing, but don't have time, vision, or money. There is a way through our Apex Concierge services. You know, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has a new partnership that's a game changer for all buyers and sellers. Call or text me today. So again, just ideas on what people are doing that's creating a lot of buzz. You know, again, it's all about, you know, with social media, it's all about telling your stories, right? And people want to hear from you. And again, you have a great service, mostly with Apex Concierge service and what's going on in today's market. So I just want to give you some ideas, and we have lots and lots of social media posts that you can have an entire campaign for a month if you wanted to. All you have to do is go to the VAC, go, you know, to documents, go to marketing, and we have an entire Apex folder that we're constantly adding more and more. We just, I think, got yesterday from Apex the senior benefits and all the senior things that they're offering with Apex Concierge Service. And now that, if you guys were all on the call last week, you guys all know that you get Concierge Plus for free, right? For an entire year. There's no better time for you to tell those stories and what you can offer with all these benefits with Apex. So wanted to make sure you guys knew that was there. Last but not least, because we do have so much, and I know sometimes it can be information overload, we have come up with a little VAC guide for you guys, because we're trying to make it a little bit easier that when you're looking for something, you know where to go. And so these are going to be hitting your offices. If you need one, shoot me an email and I'll get more over to Gina. But these were just a great way of reminding you guys of what's available at your fingertips. So we created a little brochure for you that really just tells you where to go to really understand the power of the VAC. And these are technically the top tools in the company. So again, you know, now's the time to put systems in place, you know what I mean, as you guys take more and more listings. And what I love on the back side of this is that it's almost like a little bit of a GPS. If you're looking for logos, it tells you, where am I going to look for logos? Oh, look, under marketing is where I can look for logos and disclaimers. You know, if I'm looking for, you know, the G Suite and all the information on G Suite, where do I look? Oh, look, I look under technology training. So it's sort of like a little bit of a GPS. I do have available this online as well, but we also have hard copies. So just wanted to make sure you guys knew that this was available for you guys. And I think I've probably given you guys enough, if you guys, if that's okay with you, unless you guys have any questions. So Gina, if it's, you let me know. Any questions from anybody?
That was awesome, Maria. Let me look here. Just make sure in the chat box. I think we're okay there. Anybody have any questions? I do have some of the VAC.
I have a question.
Okay.
On the cost, where it says $99, how long is that $99 good for? Is that a year cost, a month cost?
That is actually a month. So usually the way it's working, like for example, when I just did Krista Coyles, it gave her a deal if she did a quarter. So she ended up getting it down to like $80, I think it was, for 3 months, because again, she wanted that consistency, and we didn't want, even though you could probably, within 1 month, you'll see your return on investment kind of thing. Because what's happened, what we've realized, and I was just at the Sierra office in Nevada this morning doing their office meeting. I had 4 agents that started this about a month ago, and they start coming on as I was asking for feedback. And they said, I can't, it's so crazy, but people are saying, I see you everywhere now. Like, oh my God, you must be killing it in real estate. And he was like, Maria, I was so excited. Like, I haven't even taken the listing yet, but they were seeing me everywhere. So, I mean, it does work, and you do want to stay top of mind. And without picking up that phone, again, it gives you that passive advertising that allows that your face is constantly being seen. So it's just, again, you can do it for a month, but I would recommend at least doing it for a quarter, 3 months. You know what I mean? It's not a lot. It's definitely worth it. When you think about one mailer, you guys are probably spending close to $200 on one mailer. And again, that's one time where they get a postcard for 3 seconds and it goes in the trash. Now, here is really looking at something that's going to be more valuable for you at the end.
And you design the ad, and do you take the pictures of us, or do we?
Well, we can design the ads for you depending on what you're looking at. And usually, again, we if we're going to do something with you, we normally will say, you know, what do you want to do? You know what I mean? And maybe we start with one ad talking about how you're the real estate expert or how the market's changing. You'll send us your photo, right? And then we'll create an ad for you with your brand and your look and your feel. And then after we create your first message, then we'll say, okay, well, you may get a listing, you know what I mean, a week later, and you may call up to marketing and say, hey, I have a listing. Can you create a digital ad for that one too? And we'll say absolutely, and we'll create a digital ad for your new listing. But I always suggest to have at least 3 digital ads that you can rotate, because again, even if they're going to see you that much, then we want to have at least 4 different messages in there where every time they see you, it's something different. You know what I mean? If it's about the market, for your buy side, you name it.
And is there a cost for you guys creating an ad for us? And what is
We
that?
will usually create $15. It is
Wow.
very, very inexpensive. Exactly. So like with Krista Coyle, when I was showing you guys her stuff, we had to create it in different formats. She gave us, we already created her logo for her anyways, but she gave us what she needed and we did all that for $15.
I love her logo because every time I see yellow, even if it's not her ad, I think.
I know, right? And you guys, and that's where I got to say with branding, that yellow, we did that about a year or 2 ago with her. And then we actually ended up doing all of her airport ads, even though I'll be honest with you, no one, you know, a transaction didn't come from that, but the branding came from that, where everybody just knows her for that yellow. And then now we've tapered off of doing that. And now we're doing sphere ads, we're doing digital ads, and she does ads here and there. But with that yellow, it's just crazy on how everyone knows it's her.
Well, I see the color, I think of her.
Yeah.
You also design logos, and what is there a package for that, or?
Right. So we do custom logos for all agents that want that branding done for them. We are $45 an hour. We usually, after we do a design consultation with our agents, we can usually develop a logo brand from there. If you shoot me an email, I'll send you over our gallery so you can take a look at all the stuff and we can set up an appointment. And we do branding all the time for agents.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You got it. It's all about consistency. So again, if you're going to be seen everywhere, you want that consistency. You want to have like that McDonald's effect, right? Every time we see those yellow arches, we know it's McDonald's, you know, so same concept. Bread, I think of Coca-Cola. So there you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Awesome, good questions. Any other questions for Maria?
You guys are all so quiet.
I know. Maria, that was fantastic. You make me want to just jump up and start doing all this stuff.
All right, well, we're available, you guys. Shoot me emails. Let me know what you guys want help with. If you forgot any of this stuff, I will send this deck over to Gina. She can send it out. But again, it's all about execution. We've heard some great ideas here. So again, if you need help doing any of it, please feel free to call marketing. We're all here to help you. And we're excited to get it going for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And we will talk to you in a little bit. Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Maria.
All right.
No problem.
All right, so I'm just going to move on. I only have a couple more things I want to cover with you guys, very important things. And so let me share my screen here. Slideshow from current. Okay, so mark your calendars. In 2 weeks, in fact, let me move this real quick. There we go. Is our Berkshire Hathaway Home Services annual awards. And because of COVID, obviously, we have to do it a little bit differently this year. And we were really trying to come up with some fun way of doing it. And so, well, we'll let you decide. But anyway, we're going to have a great time. And what we're doing here in the office is it will be Zoomed. There will be a link of some recorded stuff. And on Tuesday, March 16th at 9 o'clock, there's gonna be a small party here, COVID approved. We're limiting 25 people in the office. Those who want to be in the office should sign up with Imelda. You'll also get a Zoom link. If you cannot attend, you can get a Zoom link so you'll participate that way. Axia will be supplying breakfast, and we'll be definitely having a celebration it's going to be a lot of fun. So I really hope you all will join in, celebrate those who achieve success, celebrate the company, celebrate you, because I'm making it through 2020 was pretty huge. So in any event, that's going to be in 2 weeks. And so mark your calendar now. The next big program is, did you see that? It tried to attack me. Okay, there we go. What the heck? Okay, the next big program is our convention. And oh my gosh, you guys, this was so much fun. And I really hope that you register. All the registrations, the drop dead last day you can register though is March 8th. So March start, you know, I know a lot of us are going to have watch parties and we're going to be showing them in our offices. But even if that's the case, we're asking that you go in and register so you have your own links, because it would look a lot better number wise. I want you to just get the visual here. You know, March Stark's got the biggest organization and we're the #1 private franchise in the United States. So it's important, God, it's hard to breathe in this. So it's important that that we have a big showing for the Berkshire Awards. So the big ones. So we're asking, instead of it looking like one office with 25 people watching, the 25 people actually registered. Does that make sense? So here's the link. Please log on. Please register. You can come and go as you please, but please register. And some of the breakout sessions are phenomenal. The awards are phenomenal. The presentation, you're going to see Chris Stewart. You'll see Gino Bolferi. You're going to see so many things. You're going to learn so much. And you'll really see the big picture. In the past, I mean, these are like $400 a year to attend. This is free to you. So take advantage of it this year. You'll learn a lot. You'll have a lot of fun. And we're all going to be here. So that is the sales convention. Do you guys have any questions about any of that?
Have you sent out that link, Gina?
Yes. And I'll send it out again today. But it's in it, just so you know, that link, if you go to the Resource Center, so you click on the VAC, then you go to the National Resource Center. And to make it easy on the top, if you just type in convention in the search bar, it'll take you to the registration page and you'll be able to go in and log on and register. Okay, and now if you haven't heard, you must have missed Mark Stark's multiple Facebook Lives where he announced it and emails, but Apex Concierge, you just need to go into the VAC, click on Apex, and sign up and attend a one-on-one training session with Apex in the next 30 days. Next 30 days. And Mark Stark's going to cover your annual access fee. So you're getting emails about this, or you can go to the VAC, but make sure you click on the link that says that the 249 value is on me. Make sure you click on that link so that you get the free 1 year. If you've already gone on and paid, please don't worry. You're going to get an extra year for free. So everybody's going to be taken care of. This is a tremendous opportunity. So don't miss out. You got 30 days and make sure you just get signed up. Here is the phone number for marketing. I put it out every week. You can also email marketing@bhhscaproperties.com. But here is the phone number. They can do your logos. They can do your branding. They will do whatever you need them to do. They're brilliant at it. Okay, don't forget also the calendar. There's lots going on. Lots of opportunities for you to continue to learn and grow. Learn the VAC, master it actually. But just click on the calendar in the VAC. And you'll be able to get the links that takes you right to those trainings. Okay, today, 1 o'clock, Mike Ferry, strengthening your listening presentation. Rick Berube is hosting, and he says the actual speaker who's going to be doing the training is just phenomenal. So pretty excited about that. And I do have, just so you know, if, I bought 10 listing presentation packages. They're already put together. If you get a last minute phone call and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have my listing presentation put together, call me and we'll make sure it gets put together for you. But I do recommend that you just reach out to marketing. They're $15 for the case. Ask for the, the contents. I think at most it's going to be $19 to have it filled up. But in any event, you definitely want to have at least a couple on your shelf ready to go. So when your phone rings, and it is going to ring because you're going to be marketing, you're ready to go on that listing presentation. So let me stop sharing my screen and ask if you have any plugs or wants. Plugs or wants?
Yeah, hi everybody, this is George Rivero. I just wanted to ask if anybody has a accountant, certified public accountant that specializes in real estate. Please shoot me a note, george.rivero, R-I-V-E-R-O, at dhscaproperties.com.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. We're always looking for a good CPA in real estate, right? So if you have anybody, just let us know, or you can put it in the chat box if you happen to know it off the top of your head. Any other plugs or wants?
Yeah, I do, Gina. The home hardening disclosure law, did we already discuss that? It's a new disclosure. I read it on CAR. It starts January 1st. I think it was January of this year. The home hardening disclosure law. It's a new disclosure.
No, let me kind of go back. There's a lot of new forms that are coming into play. We're in the process of looking at them to decide which ones are mandatory and which ones are not. Some of the ones that have come are the disaster ones, and I'm not sure if this one falls into that, but those we're relying on the NHD. If it's in a flood zone or a fire zone, then we have to pull out these other disclosures. But stay tuned and I'll let you know as soon as I find more information out about that one.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions, plugs, wants? Okay, well, hearing none, then Mark Stark is at 1:30 today. The listing presentation is at 1 o'clock. Mike Ferry's listing presentation at 1. Let me know if you need help putting your listing presentations together, and I am here for you. So let's make it a great day, great week, and make some money. Thanks, guys.
Gina, I have a quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
When you ordered your listing presentation from Maria, did you just say I need a listing presentation and I want to get the little black box and she knows what to pull to put in it? Or do you
If
specify?
you say I want the same listing presentations that Gina got,
Okay,
exactly.
that's easy. Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. And Josie, it's always my pleasure. I want to make sure listings are gold, and the people who are getting the listings are going to rule the world. And so that's why all we need to do is be set up and ready to go. So, okay. Any other questions? All right, guys, let's go. Have a great day. Thank you so much for everything you do. I truly appreciate it.
Gina.
Thank you, Gina.
Au revoir. Thank
Au revoir.
you.
And turn right.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. Josie's in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Bye, Gina.
Yes, I
See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Gina.
Bye. Thanks. I love the picture, Christine.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you saw that.
It was awesome.
Bye.
We can all relate.
Yeah.
We can all relate.